What is that on your head?
It's where I had my Dodgers baseball cap from doing my run earlier.
God, it looks like you've been in a fight.
Now, it's one of two things. Either my cap's getting smaller or my head's getting bigger. Which is it, babe?
A bit of both. Welcome to SHOWBIZ.
SHOWBIZ news
Oh
and
my
gossip.
God, we've been so busy with Vlogmas and Vloguary and all our reviews for the movies and the trailers and cooking that we haven't had a chance to do SHOWBIZ. And now we're well into January. We want to make this a regular thing.
Well, we do. We did two little specials, didn't we? The Kevin
Yeah.
Hart story and the Kevin Spacey. Well, it's all the Kevins, isn't it?
But we want to get into doing our roundup of the week's
Yes, yeah.
SHOWBIZ
Well, and also
stories.
because the couple that we did towards the end of 2018, we got such a positive response on, and you know, I sit here kind of perplexed at the stories. Nadia trots them out. I find a couple that kind of intrigue me. She tells me they're of no one of any significance, and then we push on.
Go, who's that? Nobody's heard of them.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
won't want to know that.
Exactly. So let's crack on, shall we? What stories have been bothering you?
I'm so exciting.
Not the Kardashians.
No, I'm not exciting.
You're so
I'm
exciting.
excited.
You are exciting, but that's.
Kimmy and Kanye are having another baby. You couldn't write this. You
Are they?
couldn't write it. They are having another baby
I thought
by
I saw
surrogate.
something come up.
And there's been a lot of speculation
What?
about this with a surrogate. So it's not going to be her stomach.
Why are they
It's
too?
not her
Are they
womb.
too rich to?
No. She's got something where her placenta.
Piffle.
Deviate.
No,
Some
her
say-
body is her temple, and it's worth so much. She can't potentially run the risk of stretch marks. I bet that's what it is.
That's what some people who are not very nice say.
I bet it's true.
That's what some people say.
I'm not saying it as a troll. I'm
Well,
not being horrible.
I've watched her, and I've seen her when she's been in the hospital crying with the other babies.
Crying with what babies?
When she's had things going wrong, and doctors, because they have.
Oh,
you
so she
see,
has had babies.
She's had 2 babies, but she can't have any more. She was told she would die.
So
she
did
has
she have
a chance of
Did she?
death.
Oh, and
Death.
did she have a third baby surrogately?
Yeah,
Wow.
baby number 3, who's
Didn't
the
realise it was such a-
prettiest,
oh.
prettiest baby you've ever seen. Well, anyway, there has been speculation,
Here's my,
and yesterday on E, with Andy Cohen, who does all the, if you're a regular watcher of Housewives of Beverly Hills and all these things, Andy Cohen is the one that does the meetups at the end where everything
Oh,
kicks
I
off.
like him. Is he the chap who hosts them?
Yeah, so he's really cheeky. He'll ask the questions that won't anybody.
I love the way he just lights the paper and then just sits back.
Yeah, and he just doesn't care. I mean, he was asking them everything. The
I like
3
him.
big sisters were there: Kim, Chloe, and I always forget the other one, the quiet one's name.
Kim, Chloe, Chris.
No. Oh my God,
Kylie?
what's her name? No. Oh my God.
Cambridge,
No.
Corona.
Anyway, 3 of them were there,
Kevin.
and he was asking them every
Kevin.
kind of question,
Right.
Basically,
What's
so
the
then he
news?
says out of the blue, so you're having a baby, you're planning for another baby? And she said yes. He goes, well, obviously I knew that, but I didn't think you were going to say yes, because she just says yes on this live. And he said, when? And she said, oh, soon. And she goes, is it by surrogate? Well, of course, because she sat there with a size 19 waist.
Oh, is this it here?
Yeah.
Well, let's watch it.
Oh,
Are you working on another child?
We are.
That's
Yes.
great.
just says it.
Yes.
Wow.
No, but wait.
Do you have a due date?
We
Soon.
do.
Is it
It's
Soon.
sometime soon.
Sometime
Wow.
soon.
Yeah.
You know if it's a boy or a girl?
We do.
Two.
It's a boy.
Boy.
I mean, I think
Says it.
What? Yeah. I mean, obviously I
Good.
knew that. I
was
couldn't
gonna
believe you were saying you were telling everyone. Well, it's out there. I mean,
I know, but you
She
haven't
got drunk on
confirmed
Christmas
it.
Eve and
well,
told
I
loads of people.
know, but I got drunk at our Christmas Eve party and I told some people, and I
Yes.
can't remember who I told because I never get drunk. And
You can't get
There
drunk.
you go.
Oh, she's not pregnant.
Wow. Well, Calabasas won the
So
poll.
I
In
can't-
case you want to name
Really?
him Calabasas with a
Okay.
K.
Okay.
That's exciting. Congrats.
Allie.
Ah, there's another reason she doesn't have to carry the baby. That's another bonus of not carrying
Northwest
the.
is-
That's another bonus of not carrying the baby. She can get drunk and tell people.
Well, she doesn't drink, you see. So she's saying, because the
But she got
sisters
drunk.
obviously were absolutely shocked
Right.
that she revealed. Because,
Yeah.
you know, it's
Are you
all part
shocked?
of their big PR machine, you know. Oh, they'll photograph a toe of
Right.
the baby and all of this.
Sure.
So for her to just give away that information does make you wonder, doesn't it? Was there like a 4 million check behind the scenes?
To
was
who?
was there a deal arranged so she would accidentally say, oh yeah, I'm having
Oh, I
a
see.
I mean, I don't know. But
But the way she talks about it and the way he talks about it, are you working on a new baby? She then talks about it like she's planted it in the greenhouse.
I suppose she has in a way.
She has kind of.
Kind of a greenhouse.
It must the charm. Surely there can't be the same connection with a surrogate
What
baby.
have you done with your hair?
I don't know. What's happened to my hair?
Why'd you do that? It's totally fine. One of your reviews the other day, your hair was sticking up all the way through it. The one you did on your own. I can't remember what the film was.
People like that.
It was such a good review, but your hair was like that.
Oh, it was great. It was the kind of "there's something about Mary"
Leave
look.
it alone.
The second story I've got is Millie Bobby Brown. Millie Bobby Brown has fired back at fans who have told her to act her age. Now, we're big fans of Millie Bobby Brown in this house because of Stranger Things. Kiki loves her. We all love her. We all love her. We just think she's great. She's coming up in the new Godzilla film. I didn't realise she's 14 years old. I don't know why. I thought she was older, acting younger.
Oh, no, I knew she was.
But she's hit back at trolls who told her to act her age when she shared a picture of herself wearing a figure-hugging midi dress.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, they said, come on, what are you
There's nothing wrong with that, just she looks absolutely
She looks gorgeous.
exquisite.
She invited them to write a caption. We'll put the photo up. And they put up things like act your age with skull emojis. I thought you were 14, not
Right,
19.
the thing is,
while a
yeah.
third person said, take your mother's dress off and go put something age appropriate on that little girl's body of yours. Some were complimentary, like her ex-boyfriend, but yeah, so she had a bit of a backlash on things. She did go to Insta Stories a day or so later, and she said, quite frankly, it's my Instagram, and if I choose to post that picture and you don't like it, scroll past it. She's also commented on the fact that everything she wears, she passes through the various filters of mum, and ultimately, and this is something our girls could learn from this, ultimately her dad. She says, if dad doesn't like it, then I'm not wearing it. Simple as that.
That's lovely.
Yeah, it's sweet, isn't it? What do you think, though? Do you think it's
I
age
think
appropriate?
I think she looks absolutely beautiful. The thing is, this girl is 14, but living in an adult world. She's extremely sophisticated.
Absolutely.
She's very smart. She's very talented. She's a movie star.
I didn't realise she was
She's
14.
going to have more experiences. To me, I think she looks lovely.
But
I mean, our girls wear things
well,
like
when
that.
I
It's a bit of a shock when they first come down, and then you go, well,
Well, I looked at the photo and I didn't think it was particularly provocative. I just thought it was a young girl looking nice in a dress.
She's not walking. She's
No,
not walking
exactly.
down to Clapham
And it's not
Junction and getting a
particularly-
train. I wouldn't want her to go out and get
And
a
it's
train
no more
on the road.
revealing than sort of a lot of sportswear that you'd wear. So, you know, I thought that was unnecessary. But what I did take comfort from it, that her dad is her last little...
Oh, that's such a sweet story.
sort of decision-making process. So I thought that was rather charming. And anyway, Millie Bobby Brown, we love you.
Next, I'm going
Not
for
another Kardashian story.
Yolanda Hadid,
Ooh.
super mom manager of the two top supermodels at the moment, Bella and Gigi Hadid.
But she's the mum.
They are both, I've told you this so many times.
Yeah.
I'm always explaining about
She's got remarkable eyes, hasn't she? They sort of look like they're shooting
Well,
off
she's
the
the
corner
mother
of her
of two
head.
supermodels. And
Yes,
she
but
was
there
a
is that
model.
thing when
She's
models
very
look
beautiful.
slightly alien-like, don't they? She looks like an alien.
So she was in the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. That's where we got to know her. Very, very smart, very sassy.
She's not the one who had Lyme disease, is she?
Hang on, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
So she got Lyme disease, and
Oh.
because of that, she had to look at every part of her health and her
Right.
constitution. So she posted on Instagram this week because it's her 50th birthday, I think.
Oh, right.
Do you want to just go to the Instagram post?
Yes. Oh, right. Crikey.
So look at her figure, unbelievable. She's 55 and smiling from the inside out, finally back to the original 1964, living in a body free of breast implants, fillers, Botox, extensions and all the bullshit I thought I needed in order to keep up with what society conditioned me to believe
Good on her.
was a sexy woman. What a sexy woman should look like, until the toxicity of it almost killed me.
Wow.
Your health is your wealth. We must use that.
I like
more
that.
often. It's a well-known phrase, but it's really good. Your health is your wealth, so please make educated decisions. Research the partial information you're given by our broken system before putting anything in your body. She goes on and on.
Yeah.
And then Gigi and Bella, who I knew before they were supermodels from Housewives of Beverly Hills. I used to watch them. And she's a real mom manager. Whoa.
She's a real what?
Mom manager, you know, like the Kardashians' mum. And these two girls completely adore her, and
Right.
they do everything she says. So from Bella Hadid, very, very, aren't they beautiful? That mix.
Now, you
of,
see, I would be upset if my daughter went out in that.
yeah, Middle Eastern, half Swedish. I mean, they're so beautiful. Happy birthday to listen to this for a glowing happy birthday from your daughter. Happy birthday to my everything, my idol, my role model, my best friend. I would be nowhere and nothing without you, supermodel. You are the most loving, warm, kind, selfless, generous, honest, brilliant, beautiful, incredible woman that I know. Sometimes I can't even believe you are real.
Wow.
And I am this lucky to have a mother like you. Now,
What's the story?
the step. What do you mean?
So they're all loving each other an awful lot. Is it because Mum posted a picture of herself looking great? Is that why we're?
Well,
is that why this is a
I
story?
think the story here is it's very unusual in Hollywood for somebody to take out their breast implants, their
Right.
Botox,
Yeah, I just
everything.
wanna go
She's
back to that
taken
photo.
all of that out.
Right.
She has an amazing body, doesn't she?
Yes.
But she's taken out her implants now. I just thought that must actually be very hard because she was a model before.
Yeah.
She does look very different having taken the fillers and everything
Right.
out. She does look really different. She does. She
Yes.
looks older. She looks more her age.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking with the ascendancy of her three
Stunning children.
I'm just thinking that must be
Tough. And I suppose, yeah, it's always lovely to see such outpourings of love and devotion. I mean, it'd be lovely if you got Instagram like that for Maddie or Kiki, wouldn't it, really?
Yeah.
Is that why you
Look at her
wanted to
bum.
focus on it? Because do you think you want to focus on it? Should we say to Maddie, if you watch this, send Mum a text
No,
like
she
that or
does.
something.
She sends
No,
me
I'm joking.
beautiful things.
One of my stories is a British-based story. It's around Piers Morgan, who, you know, he's a bit like Marmite, isn't he, Piers Morgan? He's attacked advice that's come out of the American Psychological Association that's critical of many of the attributes that they consider to be male attributes of competitiveness and being dominant and aggression. And he sees it as an act by sort of ardent feminists. What does he call them? It's a radical feminists that are trying to extinguish masculinity and being male. He said this on his show. It's okay to cry and it's also okay not to cry and to be conventionally masculine without hysterical radical feminists screaming that it's toxic.
But which bit is toxic? I don't understand.
That being stoic, competitive, dominant and aggressive, these are sexist, that these are toxic conditions of masculinity. It's this age-old thing of, what is it to be a man? If is male competitiveness and control and anger issues, are they always bad? I think what he's saying is, we can't iron out all those things that distinguish men from women, and he sees it as very much an assault on masculinity.
This is the Gillette ad as well. Have you seen the Gillette ad? It's
No.
absolutely fantastic. And I think he and others have taken umbrage with
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But actually, for me, I just see it as we are hoping and trying to get a more fair world, because all this stuff like boys will be boys and man up and all this stuff I think is incredible. You say to a little boy, man up, what's the idea of what a man is? So I think this whole campaign, I actually think is admirable, that we're all made, I can be incredibly feminine and I always want to be, but I can also be I have a very masculine side to me as well, and it's much easier for me to say that as a woman than it is for a man to recognise his feminine side, and we need to just break down those barriers. They're just ridiculous.
But I do, there is a micro part of what he's saying that I do kind of agree with. I do think there's a tendency everywhere to iron out things like competitiveness, and sort of not aggression, safe aggression. To be competitive in sport, you've got to be kind of aggressive, have an aggressive mindset.
But I think that's the same for women as well.
Well,
I don't think it's
absolutely,
just
I
men.
agree.
And women can be stoic.
But that's
and
my
women can
point,
be
yeah.
strong.
So I don't think it's about ironing out all those
No.
conditions. I think what the American Association of Psychologists is trying to say, or the American Psychological Association is trying to say, is that if you're a man, it should be okay if you want to cry, and
Yeah.
it shouldn't just be about championing all of these sort of really strong and strident and masculine sort of attributes. So Kardashian, there's another Kardashian story.
Blimey, Rob, what are you? Rob, do you never learn? So Rob Kardashian, the only son in the Kardashian clan, has posted a picture, shared a
Has he?
picture
Where is it?
of his woman crush. Hang on, of his just
Let
go
me go
back
and I'll
there.
do it.
Woman Crush Wednesday, just before we get there. Now, love and hip hop star Alexis. Would you say that's just Sky?
I like
It's
the
with
fact
a
that
double
there's two
Y.
Ys on it.
Sky, yeah. And then post a clip indicating that the two were spending the evening
God, this
together.
is exciting.
Now, can you guess what I'm going to say? Can you guess? Don't look. Who was his ex?
Let me see if I can remember. Black
It's not Japan.
pottery.
China. Blac Chyna. Now, so it says in the report that he seems unfazed that at the moment that Blac Chyna and Alexis Sky are in the midst of a feud. He must be crazy to mess with this, because Blac Chyna is a very angry woman, and the Kardashians actually said on the E interview that they were doing that we saw earlier with Andy Cohen, they were talking about how there's so many suits now that they can't even keep up
Isn't
with it.
Blac Chyna the one who could kill with her buttocks?
That's what you thought, but I don't
I mean,
think
she
so.
could kill with her buttocks.
So anyway, so he posted this Instagram story featuring a sexy snap of Sky
we see
flaunting her booty in a bright pink outfit on Monday with the words "My WCW," which our daughter tells us is
Water closet woman.
Woman Crush Wednesday.
Oh, I thought that was water closet woman. I thought it was someone you take into the water closet.
And then he says, "I've been wanting you for so long."
Do we get to see the photo?
So hang on, just 1 second, we'll
I'm
get there.
excited. You've got me excited.
So, but he has posted just 2 days after China allegedly hurled a drink
Blac Chyna,
at
yeah.
Sky
Right.
during a private party in Los Angeles.
Is this who's that then? That's Alexis Sky.
Yeah, and that's what he posted.
I'm
with this,
surprised Blac
I've been
Chyna's
wanting you
kicked off.
so
Look at the size
long,
of that bottom.
but I'm trying to find the message that Alexis Sky addressed the drama on her Instagram story, writing, "Bitch," can I say that?
Yeah.
You tried the right bitch, but ran. I promise you, I'm not leaving this bitch until it punk crap head ass come outside.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What does that
But
mean?
I'm sure the Kardashian sisters and the mom are now going, oh
let me
my
try and do
God,
it. Let me try and do it in
These
her.
two girls together.
Bitch! You tried the right bitch, but ran. I promise you, I'm not leaving this bitch until it punk crack head ass come outside. Until it punk crack head ass. That's the only bit that doesn't really make any sense.
Yes. I wonder if they've been drinking.
Maybe
They did partake in a little alcoholic beverage.
Maybe they did. But
we can't know, of course, because we weren't there.
I can absolutely tell you the source of the conflict between Sky and Blac Chyna. It's buttock envy. I mean, he's leapt from Blac Chyna, who's got the most remarkable bottom, here's a picture, to this woman.
Who's got another
Who's
remarkable
got another
bottom.
remarkable bottom. So, I mean, imagine them in a fight. Just turn around and just attack each other.
They could do bottom bashing.
Buttock bashing.
Buttock
bash.
bashing.
New sport.
Buttock bash. Let's try it now.
Okay. I'll be Blac Chyna. Let me kick ass. Let me kick your ass.
Come on, bitch. You bitch,
kick
you
ass.
come on in here, bitch.
Bitch
and
ass.
you bitch with me, you
bitch
bitch
ass,
ass. You
bitch.
don't go around the bitch
Okay, I think you've won.
backside.
There you go. I think that's kind of our little slice of reenactment of the Kardashians. That's not the Kardashians, is it? Yes, Rob Kardashian. He's a one, isn't he, Rob?
He's a one.
He's
I
a
think he just
one.
sits at home and just pulls people in by Instagram, but
I think he just looks
that's
up
only
buttocks.
allegedly, of course, because we don't know him. Oh, thank you so much for joining us for this show.
Did any of that make any sense?
To someone, press like, press the subscribe button, because then it will make Mark really happy. Show them your happy face.
It's a bit creepy, isn't it? It's a bit creepy. Don't press like, because you'll get more of that.